struggle to have one view of the revenue lifecycle? Do you have the flexibility to align billing to customer needs without jeopardizing accounting compliance? Do you have a real-time, unified view of the customer lifecycle across your front and back offices? Do you want to reduce churn by having one view of the customer and their orders across both sales and finance? Introducing Intacct, a contract-driven business management solution meeting sales to finance demands in high-growth companies, including an ever-growing number of public companies. Let me briefly show you an example of how Intacct leverages deep financial capabilities and a seamless integration with Salesforce to unify sales and finance to grow your business. The business in this example is a growing software company that provides appointment management software to medical offices on a subscription basis. Like many subscription companies, they focus on building customer relationships over time, which means matching pricing and packaging to customer needs. They used Salesforce to capture opportunities and grow their business, but struggled with the accounting required for flexible pricing and packaging, especially when it involved usage. Rekeying and calculating billing in spreadsheets burned hours of time in finance and left them with a lack of visibility for audits. Finance also lacked the automation to handle changing revenue recognition requirements, like ASC 606, also known as revenue from contracts with customers. Sales and finance relied on disparate email strings to communicate about customer add-ons, payment status, and more. All the manual processes and disconnects across the quote-to-cash process increased customer churn and made scaling the business to the next level seem unlikely. With the addition of Intacct, the preferred provider of the AICPA, revenue processes became automated and streamlined. As opportunities close in Salesforce, sales operations captures all the line items in a lightning-ready contract that automatically syncs with Intacct contract and revenue management. Deals can be one-time purchases or subscriptions. They can include straight-line billing, non-linear billing, and even usage billing. As automated invoicing goes out and payments come in, the information is synced in real time, showing up in both Salesforce and Intacct. Sales has access to the financial lifecycle of a customer, including unpaid balances and when renewals should occur. Add-ons and upgrades no longer rely on manual processes. Instead, they get added into the same contract according to ASC 606 guidelines and even end with the rest of the contract to make renewals easy. And with a single contract defining the whole financial relationship, the customer gets a single bill each billing cycle. Revenue recognition, which used to get handled in spreadsheets, now gets automatically managed in compliance with current and new ASC 606 guidelines. Contract line items defined in Salesforce are automatically treated as a single contract for revenue recognition purposes in Intacct. Dual books and dual reporting ensure that finance gets real-time visibility into how changing guidelines affect reported revenue now and in the future. And revenue recognition schedules are independent from billing schedules, allowing the company to offer flexibility to the customer while staying GAAP compliant. Dashboards in Intacct instantly capture key metrics and forecasts. The digital board book reflects financial metrics like revenue churn, as well as operational metrics like customer churn, providing strategic insight into how the company is doing. As new deals come in from Salesforce, finance sees real-time updates in metrics. Forecasts on billing, revenue, and cash show a clear indication of where the company is going. Because Intacct was purpose-built on its own platform for deep financial capabilities, the company can handle complex accounting and reporting tasks with ease. Sales and finance not only capture when and what deals are made, they also capture why a particular deal might be unique. Salesforce Chatter and Intacct Collaborate are completely integrated to allow communication stored in the context of the records they relate to. When a salesperson has a question about terms for an account, through Chatter they can ask finance directly and store the conversation with the account record. Finance can answer in the context of the same customer record. Months later, perhaps during an audit, the details of the conversation, including attachments, are right inside Intacct and Salesforce for review. No more relying on recollection and speculation about decisions in revenue management. In summary, the software company has maintained flexibility for their customers while staying scalable. They've eliminated rekeying while automating downstream accounting processes. Compliance with changing accounting requirements is built in and scales with them. With real-time dashboards and forecasts, visibility allows them to plot their course at the speed of business. Sales and finance stay unified as they collaborate through conversations stored in the context of the contract. They've been able to reduce churn and increase valuation through improved visibility and alignment around the needs of the customer. Unify your front and back offices today by scheduling a live demo with Intacct.